Welcome back, folks. Our next guest has been telling jokes professionally for nearly 3 decades.
Oh,
That's 30 years for people who can't do math. In fact, he starts his Las Vegas residency in January.
I started last January.
It was last January?
Yeah, it was supposed to be for 2 months, and they extended me for 2.5 years through Caesars Properties.
Nice. They did like a probationary period of 60 days, and then like, you're in.
Well, it was supposed to be for 4 months, and then a month in, because we were selling out, they were like, yeah, would you mind being here for 2.5 years? They hadn't given a residency for a comedian on the Strip in about 15 years.
Ralphie May, by the way, folks, you
hi,
obviously
everybody.
know who he is. You took a break from Vegas to come to the Comedy Zone this weekend.
I did, because in Vegas it's 130 degrees and I'm fat. Okay, are you kidding me? I'll blow up.
So you came to Florida.
Oh yeah, well, I like the humidity better. Okay, I do. I mean, it gets so hot here, you sweat in the shower. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's like, man, I just watched that. You know, I get angry, but it's good. Wow, HD makes me look fat, huh? Anyways, I love coming to Jacksonville, though. It's always a good time. And Labor Day weekend, you know, there's a bunch of folks ain't going to go down to Daytona and try to out-drink them fools. Okay, they're going to have a little staycation.
I don't think Daytona's a spot anymore.
It's not? What happened?
For some people. I don't know.
What's the spot?
I haven't been down there with Jacksonville Beach.
Jacksonville Beach is the spot now?
Absolutely.
Look at you, Curtis,
Absolutely.
coming with the knowledge. I wish I could wear a cute little vest like that. Boy, you look like you know what you're talking about, wine. I like that.
I'd say I have to make myself look smarter.
Do you?
Convince people.
Man, it don't work for me.
No?
It don't work for me.
You also, besides the residency, do you have a Netflix special?
Oh, man, I have 6 on Netflix. 4 of my Comedy Central albums went platinum, but Netflix doesn't report the downloads. But it's in 27 countries in 8 languages and stuff. So you get fan mail from people who've pirated my stuff in China and Hong Kong. It's amazing. Okay, it's crazy the reach people have.
Well, you've been doing it 30 years, so the bootleg industry back when you started was probably cassettes, right? We used to get bootleg VHS.
Take it. But yeah, man, I was a mixtape making fool. I used to make $3 on every mixtape back in the day. I know you had it. You had a slow dance mixtape.
I grew up in Jersey.
What was on your slow dance?
I grew up in Jersey, so we sold the bootleg VHS.
Bon Jovi, come on.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
Record from the radio.
Oh yeah, with that big rectangle, and you had to hit play and record at the same time. And if the disc jockey was talking, you that was Bon Jovi. You don't talk up Bon Jovi. Come on, let him ride.
Something you obviously starting back 30 years ago, you didn't have to deal with social media and the TMZs and all that stuff. How do you
TMZ
navigate
hates
that?
my guts. I mean, they like me because I generate hits and people get to say mean things about fat people. But they're all on me. You know.
What is that like traveling the country and you got to go Comedy Zone, comedy club after comedy club, and people know your business, but you got to go on stage.
You know, you just have to get to a place that they don't have anything over you if you don't have shame of it. I've never acted in a shameful way. That TMZ said, you know, I'm always appropriate to a degree, except when I'm on stage, and then I'm a filthy animal.
That is true. That is true. On stage, be careful.
Yeah, exactly. But isn't that fun? I mean, it ain't no fun, living safe. It's the edges where the fun's at, and so that's what I'm going to do.
And with everything going on, obviously, it's this. We need comedy more than ever. You need to be able to laugh at things. You have Houston.
Everybody's making fun of the president and stuff like that. I gave up last August when he said he was grabbing lady parts, and I said that as a joke, like a month before, talking about his little baby hands. And when he said that, I'm like, he stole my joke. So I just quit. I can't keep up with him. God bless him.
You got to call him out, like Joe Rogan calls comedians out who steal other people's bits.
Oh no! You can't call Trump out. Then you get the Russian bots coming after you, and like I need that drama, misspelling "How are you?" Okay, it's so silly.
We got a little bit of time left, but something that is dear to your heart, Houston. Everything happening there.
I lived there for about 12 years. My sister still lives there in Houston, in South Houston, off of South Belt and 45, one of the hardest hits.
She okay?
It was the only house within about 5 miles that the 3 houses on her block. It's a little rise. In Houston, you step on a Coke can, you can see the back of your head. It's flat as a hand.
Wow.
And Her house was fine. But there's real suffering going on there. And in the midst of it, there's real humanity and what America really is. You know, over the last couple of years, we've been so divided as a nation that you see stuff like that. Nobody's just picking up the white people.
Yeah.
Nobody's just letting black folks. It's everybody. Get in here, okay? We're all the same thing. Wet.
That's right.
Okay, wet
That's
and
right.
homeless. I mean, the largest lake in the state of Texas right now is Houston.
Yeah, that's right.
Houston to Beaumont, and it's horrible, you know. And everybody fill up on gas. Fill up on your gas because we make it, and it's going to go through the roof. And so keep your tanks full and keep your fingers crossed and send them love and your prayers. I know it sounds sappy, but positive energy is amazing. And if you can't find it in your heart to donate stuff, you got your old closet, give it to the, or donate to the American Red Cross. You can even text them and they'll add it to your bill. It's so easy to give. And man, every avalanche starts with a single snowflake, you know. The way we're going to get through this thing is not going to be dependent on the government because it wasn't there. They didn't have the boats. They didn't have the safety. No, not enough helicopters. It's not going to be waiting on some bill to get passed by them no accounts up in D.C. Okay, it's going to be one person helping another person, helping another person. And that's what America really is.
We help each other.
I love it. I love it. I love this country.
Good to see you,
and
man.
I love
the
man.
message. I love
Thank
the
you,
message,
Curtis. God bless you. Them Jaguars going to do anything this year?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Oh,
I guess we'll find out. Catch
the witness
Ralphie.
protection program for the NFL right here in Jacksonville.
We got more coming up. We'll be right back.